What's up guys, jfreshbeats back with another video, and today I'm telling you right now we're going to do something crazy for every single beat maker out there. 5 tips to make your beats fantastic. Let's go. Alright, 5 tips to make your beats fantastic. That's right, that's what we're exactly going to do. This is something that you do after the fact of making beats, and it's going to make your beats fantastic. I promise you it's not going to steer you any wrong or any which way. This is actually going to make your beats fantastic, as it says in the title. So if you're looking at me and you're like, this dude looks like he knows what he's talking about, I definitely know what I'm talking about. So hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time I make a beat just like this, fam. I don't know what you're doing. Just go ahead and get it started. The first thing I definitely want to talk about is pitch. And I'm not talking about like pitch as far as auto-tune, because I've done an auto-tune video, fam. I made this track earlier and was in the middle of mixing it, and I was just like, man, I need to do this video, so let's help out these beat makers out there. So this is the this is like a simple perk, and it was too deep for me. This is what it sounded like before. So that's definitely like a kick, and I don't really necessarily want a kick. I really more so want a snare type thing. So what I did was I added this plugin, Torque, and I found the frequency that I wanted to enhance, and I just raised it up by about a couple of cents. Now it's crazy that you can do this with this plugin. So if you don't have this plugin, please go cop that. It is definitely fantastic. And this is what it sounds like after I get everything in its flair. Now it sounds a little weird because of the reverb, but don't fret about that, fam. It definitely sounds great within the mix, and that's all that's important. So this is what it sounds like within the mix. And that's exactly what I wanted, something that was going to fit within the mix. All right, moving on to tip number 2. Tip number 2 is space. So we're going to go over here to this bubble pluck, and I'm only going to do like a measure of it, and I added a little bit of space to it, but before I did that, this is what it sounded like before. So kind of a little tinny, not too in your face or blam. So what I did was I added this ROM plugin. It used to be free on Native Instruments. If it's still free, go cop that, because this is a great sound design plugin before you start mixing. And I added that to the bubble pluck. This is what it sounds like now. So it's not as tinny anymore. It has a lot of space. It's actually in your face, and it sounds great within the mix. Let's listen to it. It actually sounds like there's somebody basically putting a hood over it. It's not like out front the way it was before. So that space just added a lot of stuff to it. So let's move on to number 3, and number 3 is transitions. So I've talked about transitions before. I'm not going to do too much about it, but this is my transition here, and I just added a little depth. I repeated steps 1 and 2 that we just talked about, the 2 tips, and I put that on the transition added a little bit of some transient master on top of that, and added a riser, and this is what this sounds like. Sounds like a good thing before the kick drops. So that is, transitions are definitely helpful for whenever you do certain things. Now let's get into number 4. Number 4 is leveling. With leveling, I'm not going to go too much into that because I've talked about it before, but you definitely want to give yourself a good level, give yourself some good headroom, and you can also make it louder later. Please, louder later. So let's get into number 5. Let's add that spazzles that everyone needs in a beat. I'm talking drops, I'm talking about stutter effects, I'm talking about the 1-2 fam. So okay, so this is the drop that I did here, and it sounded boring before, but I added a tape stop. I did stock, so you can do whatever tape stop you want, but this is what I did. All right, so that's my tape stop, and then I wanted to add my name after that before the beat came in. So we gonna make it fresh. So yeah, that's just something that I do. That's just my flair. I either filter it, or I just add a drop and then add my name. So the next thing I did for this is I added like a DJ cue where you just hit it 4 times, like it just repeats. So that's what I did here, and I'll probably add a symbol to it later, but this is what this sounds like. So it sounds like it just repeats 5 times, but a lot of people like that, especially dancers. So when you have certain flares like that, it actually gives the pizzazz that the beat needs, for the artist to be like, whoa, I wasn't expecting that change up. This is dope. So that is the 5 tips to make your beats fantastic. I've actually done this 3 times. So if you like what you saw, leave a like, leave a comment, also subscribe. Let me know what you think about this, and it definitely helps when you subscribe. It definitely helps the channel, helps support the channel. So also, one more thing, we're almost there. If I can look right now at where we are, family, we are 2 subscribers away from 900. 2 subscribers away from 900. That is something big right now. So if you want to subscribe and support this channel, help me get to 1,000, I'm just ecstatic. This is, I started this journey a while ago, and now it's actually coming to fruition. So please subscribe, and remember, life without music is a mistake, and he who controls you controls your music. I think I might just do a giveaway when I hit 900. I might just do that. What do you guys think? Giveaway or no giveaway? Let me know in the comment section, and I might just post this on IG as well. This is exciting. We're gonna throw. Hey, you want to throw a party? We're gonna throw a party in this piece or something like that when we hit 900. It's gonna be great. But